And we're live.
Welcome, welcome. We are
Well-
2 minutes earlier because we couldn't wait to meet all of you. I don't know how many people joined, to be honest, but we expect more people to arrive soon. We're a bit earlier, 5 people. Here we go. So the counter is raising. Hello, guys. Welcome to our our live podcast and / training. Liam, welcome.
Thank you. I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take a step back and let you just do your thing. I'll just let you get it out of your system.
I already got it out of my system. You making it. You laughing at. What are you laughing at?
You know what? I don't even know. I don't know. It's just
happy.
It's honestly, it's great to be here on a Friday afternoon, finishing up for the day. Talk about some really exciting stuff, like the kind of thing that I kid you not, I almost wanted to say some expletive words to Dimitri, like, "Whoa, what have you just launched today?" Because of course, I'm finding out the same time that everyone else is. It's not like I have inside information.
Oh, it's not about launching new stuff. It's about launching useful stuff, and that people can start using straight away. And one of the things that we were working hard is to make it much easier to run campaigns on Mystro, because everyone has a client list, and the idea of activating client list, making sure that you can create lists and groups and segments out of client list based on certain criteria, certain parameters, and then market to them using SMS or email, or maybe just any other type of marketing. Maybe pick up a phone and give them a call. So
absolutely. Oh, so this is sorry, you go.
No, you go.
Look, I think because when I say new stuff, it's obviously it's stuff that's new to Mystro. But the great thing is that it's not new to our clients, right? It's stuff that they might actually be using other software to achieve what they're doing in Mystro, or what they're about to be able to do in Mystro. And it just means that it's simpler, it's easier, it's all in one place. It's specifically what you need when you need it. So it's just exciting. My dog's excited.
Your dog's excited? Awesome. That's excellent. Yeah. You know what? I think the major advantage that we have over other systems, because there are other marketing systems that you can use, but what Mystro offers is not just ability to reach out to customers using different channels, but also to respond to customers automatically and to convert them. Because Mystro is designed specifically for financial services industry. We understand our clients and we understand their pain points. We're like, how do they reach out to customer in a compliant way? How do they convert customer? How do they record information? How do they contact them? So Mystro is designed to help our customers, to achieve all of these goals. And it's really, really exciting. Really exciting. Now, Liam. This is going to be, again, improvised stream, improvised demo. So I have not prepared specific workflow. And, I started working on a script. And then I thought to myself, why the hell am I doing script? I hate scripts. How about we just go improvise, create a workflow, create a very simple solution that anyone can jump into Mystro and create today. And start, communicating to their customers and start, interacting and promoting their services and converting more customers.
Absolutely.
What do you reckon?
I think, look, the improvisation, it's growing on me. I think I like to have an idea, but I also like the unprepared, just throw it in and see what happens. Because of course, we want to be real with you guys. We want you to see it how it is, not some planned behind the stage, whatever. Great. Thank you, Michael. Good to see you on YouTube. Oh, we can see the YouTube comments now. Oh, wait, no, we could have seen that before.
Michael, I don't know. StreamYard. We use StreamYard, and sometimes it's a bit clunky and glitchy, but it works. It does the job.
I'm very excited because there's like 2 or 3 things that I know that clients have been screaming for, and we can finally say, hey, it's here. Let's do it.
Yes. And I guess we can start with that. With new updates to Mystro, like what we've launched today. and then we're going to create, then we're going to use in these tools, we're going to create a workflow. And the workflow will be, we're going to create a segment. So we're going to segment our customers based on certain parameters. We're going to send them automated SMS automated SMS messages and sequences, and we're going to book appointments into our calendars. How cool is that?
I think that's. I just think let's kick it off. Let's do it. Let's just start to see what we're doing.
Let's take it to the top. Let's take it to the top. So I'm going to share my screen. Boom. We have my screen, my beautiful screen. Everyone's already familiar with this setup. This is my Mystro dashboard. This is how I set it up for my demos and my presentations. Please excuse me if it's a little bit disorganized. I try to keep it as clean as possible. But obviously, because we use it every day, sometimes it just gets hectic. You know, we add in folders that don't make any sense. We add in statuses. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter at all. So first of all, what I'm going to start with is kind of walking through the latest updates that we have done in the last few days. And even today, Liam, you were surprised that we've pushed that update live.
Yes, I am surprised. And I'm actually here, one, because I want to be, but two, because I want to know how to use it. Because I'm obviously going to probably have to put some training material together and push it out so that all you guys know exactly how this works as well. So this is really good stuff.
Well, you can use it very easily. You know, as you can see, if I click in the deal, now you will see a new button called Customer Chat. So if I click on this button, it will bring up a screen with all communications that's been sent to the customer via SMS. So whether you use Mystro AI bots, Mystro chat bots, AI assistants, whatever you use that sends SMS, you will see this communication here. So obviously there's a full transcript, what's been sent by Mystro and what's been sent by a customer. So when customer replies, you will see their replies here. Obviously, don't worry about this particular application. This is my demo application. We're going to be showing you like real live application during this presentation. But you know, this is a screen where you can view the conversation. You can see what's been said, and you can also send messages to your customers. So if you want to send them a quick SMS, you can just type it in here. I'm not going to send anything to this customer because this number is obviously, it's a fake number. But during my demo, I'm going to be using my own number. So you can communicate back and forth, basically like that.
I would love to know who owns that number, because someone would, surely.
I feel for that guy.
Yeah, because
they're
the person that gets all of these tests, right? Like it's like every company that's like, let's just put in a number and they put in all zeros. This poor guy or girl.
Okay, you know what? If he or she replies to this number, we'll see it. But we haven't seen it yet, so no one knows it. No, it doesn't belong to anyone.
No, fair.
All right. Anyway.
While we've had a pause, welcome Patrick. Thanks for joining in, and Michael's just going crazy on that keyboard. Guys, keep it up. We want to. Hey, if you're here, let us know, because obviously it's great to see you guys. And yeah, if you have any questions, either send it through or even reach out to us after. Happy to chat. But are we going to pull out the? Oh,
welcome,
there we go.
Harry. Welcome. Awesome with messaging. Can this all be done on mobile? Yeah, of course. I mean, when you say done on mobile, client interface is mobile messaging. So clients send you SMSs. This is just an interface where you can view the conversation. I guess what you're asking is, can you reply to SMSs on mobile device? If I don't know if that's what you're asking. So right now it's not easily possible, but we will be implementing this in the future. The idea of Mystro SMS messaging is that you don't have to reply because you have an assistant who replies on your behalf. So that's making your life easier. Imagine you're running a campaign and you send 1,000 SMS messages, and all of a sudden you need to reply to 1,000 people. It's not possible. So that's why Mystro automation will take over and will communicate to your customers.
My goodness, like everyone just go to YouTube, like flip, look at all the people. We've got Tez, Look at this. AI closing clients will be next level. Well, we're getting there. We're getting closer and closer. In fact, in certain situations, we're already doing it, which is awesome. We've also got Rachel Bennett. There you go. Hey, hi. Welcome.
Rachel, hello. I don't know what's going on, but people don't like LinkedIn streams for some reason.
Well, they prefer YouTube. YouTube's a bit easier. It's more functional and people are more used to it, I guess.
Yeah, people are more used to it. I guess so. But and YouTube, you can stream it on your TV, so you can see my beautiful face right on your screen and enjoy the view.
Yeah, because that's what we want, Dimitri. We want your face on our screens as big as we can get.
That's what everyone wants. Harry said, "I would love it to desktop." I think it's logged into LinkedIn. Yep.
Oh yeah, no. Seeing your face on a desktop, much better.
Yep. All right.
Anyway, let's not get distracted. Let's. Okay. Are we going to get out the handy dandy notepad to write down what we're doing? Are we literally going?
No. Don't worry about it. I've started it. We're not going to refer to it. Let's just improvise. So anyway, guys, this is one of the features that we've launched. So it's really exciting. You can send SMS messages to your customers. Now, if you have chatbots running on your website, you will be able to interact with chatbots using with customers on your website using the same panel. Now, there is a caveat to it. It's not available yet, but it will be available early next week. So if you run Mystro chatbots on your website and someone asking you a question, you can actually reply to them. And you know what? I will show you how you will know or how you can detect if someone is asking you a question. Because you can actually automatically analyze the conversation, and kind of pinpoint any triggers that you want to be notified of. So I'll show you how it's configured. It's really, really simple, and you can all do it right now.
Wow.
Okay. Anyway,
and Dimitri, like out of curiosity, just very quickly with that SMS thing, if I don't want AI to talk to that particular customer, can I turn it off?
Yeah. Boom. Turn off.
Okay. Cool. Done. Easy.
It will shut up.
Very simple.
It will shut up. No more AI. But you can leave it on. You should leave it on.
You should.
Okay. Next, as part of this new release, I want to talk a little bit about CRM. Now, when we're talking about CRM, when we're talking about Mystro, there are two components here. The first component is client experience, workflows, client journey. So this is one of the things that we are focusing so much and putting so much energy to make it like irresistible for your clients, irresistible for our customers, and super easy. And another important part of it is Mystro dashboard. So this is what you see here. Now, this particular section of a dashboard is designed for deals. So you can manage your deals. You can see where they're at what stage, in what folder, so you can move them around, so you can do all kinds of things, just making your workflow easier. But what's another important part of Mystro is contacts. Now, right now you see contacts. These are all the contacts that you have in Mystro. Okay. Why it's important? Because soon the entire section of contacts will be renamed. It will be renamed to CRM, because CRM, it's all about customer relationship management. It's all about having your customers in one spot and be able to manage the relationship, manage like campaigns, outreach, whatever. Anything to do with customer has to be in one place. So we have these contacts. It's going to be CRM soon. And right now we have deals sections, which is designed, for your deal pipeline management. Really simple, really cool. Today, we're going to touch on CRM or contacts, how you manage it, and what you can do with it, and how you create lists, how you can segment these lists on any kind of data point, and how you can start marketing to them and interacting with them. Okay. Now, first of all, before we actually do that, we need to think about our customers. So let's open up this customer. have a lot of Dmitris here. So this guy is me. All right. Maestro contact view now has access to SMS as well, by the way. So you can click, you can find a contact in your, CRM system, and you can send them a message saying, "Hey, Dmitry, how you going?" All right. And Dmitry will receive SMS, and Dmitry will reply, and everyone's happy. In fact, I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to send test, and I should receive SMS message, and I have received SMS message. I'm going to say hi, and what I'll do, actually, in preparation for this demo, I'm going to clean up my messaging system so I can share my screen later on, and you can see what SMSs I see. Okay. Now, as I said before, when I go to contacts, I am presented with text messaging. So this is where I can see, previous conversations with the client. No matter which applications, no matter which deals, all conversations will be recorded here. As well as I have this view where I can build a customer profile. Why it's important is because when you build customer profile, you can surface the most important things that you want to know about the customer, or you want to kind of represent about the customer in this view. Because you can segment customers based on this field. So for example, if I put a gender field, I can see there are available genders, male, female, and other. Well, then I can run. Yeah, I know it's funny, but that's what's going on these days.
No, that's fine.
So anyway, but I can create a segment of people, and I can say, hey, give me all customers who are female and who borrowed with us last year. Or for example, give me all customers who are self-employed, who has a car loan. All right. And, it will create a segment, and we can actually run a campaign against this segment. And I'll explain what segments are. Because segments are not just lists. Segments are, if you like, they are dynamic lists. So deals or customers can enter and exit segments automatically without your involvement. So something happens, customer replies to your SMS, or deal moves to another stage, or whatever happens, whatever interaction happens on a customer level or deal level, this particular customer can enter a segment. If it enters a segment, you can start automation sequence, or you can run marketing campaign. And when deal or customer leaves the segment, you can also trigger certain events. Does it make sense, Liam, or I'm too confusing?
No, it does. It does. I mean, at the end of the day, the brilliant thing is that Mystro is a data house. Like the amount of rich data that we have access to with people that possibly have been using the system for 6 months, 12 months, doesn't matter how long, the amount of data that we collect from each individual person, the fact that we can pull this out and do something with it, the amount of people, like when I was a broker, we would be commonly asked how many of your clients are self-employed. And that was a really hard question. We'd always just kind of pull something out of nothing. But the fact that we can actually target that information and do something with it, like that's game changing.
Yeah, I agree. But what I like about segments is once you configure it, and it's so easy to configure, and if our clients don't know how to configure, they can always ask us and we'll configure it for them. Once you configure it, it kind of runs on its own. You don't have to go and add people into segment. You don't have to remove them from segment. You don't need to do anything. You just run it, and system handles the entire process. So for example, you might want to send, SMS message to a self-employed people when they enter a segment. So when you have a new customer who comes in self-employed in 6 months, you might want to automatically add this customer to a segment. And as soon as you do that, then you trigger marketing automation that will say, or we call it drip campaign. We say, hi, customer, and ask them a question and initiate a conversation and start surfacing more information about a customer, or start getting leads essentially for opportunities, because you can run because you can actually identify opportunities based on customer information. You can just ask them. So because they have a car loan, and this car loan expires in 2 years. So you can just wait 2 years. In 2 years, you can add this customer to a segment automatically and say, hey, by the way, how's your car loan going? Do you want to refinance it?
Mate,
So we're going to do similar.
I love what you're hearing. Can you show us? Like,
this is exactly what we're going to be doing. This is exactly what I'm going to do now.
I know, but I'm so excited.
Okay, but I need to explain what segments are and how to use them, because a lot of people confuse segments with lists. Because lists, you can actually just get a bunch of customer accounts and just send them.
Yeah,
so they're manual. Segments more dynamic, more automated. Anyway, let's configure. So in order to use segments, we need to prepare our account profile, because segments work on custom fields in your account or in your customer profile. Okay, so what are we going to do? Let's identify self-employed people and send them marketing campaign. Very, very simple. Obviously, you can create as complex as you want. For now, we're just going to do a new field, and I'm going to add a field here, and I'm going to call it employment type. Sounds good? Now, the beauty is I don't have to populate it. I can actually enrich this field from all the data that we store in Mystro about the customer. Obviously, I could just manually type it in. I don't want to do that because I already store a lot of information about our customers in Mystro, so might as well just use that data, right? So I click autofill. Now I can add data source where I can grab the data and put it into customer profile. So I'm going to use demo finance, employment type, current employment type. Here we go. And we are going to say next, and we're done. So now this customer is self-employed. Boom. So it grabbed the information from the form that customer has submitted probably, 5 months ago. I don't care. And it updated this field. Now, the beauty of that is I can map this to multiple data sources. So it doesn't have to be just one data source. I can add another data source. So if I have a form for mortgages, or I have a form for asset finance or business finance, or even have a chatbot running on the website, I can pull information into customer profile from all these data sources and keep this information fresh and updated. I can even send a survey to my customers, every month, and say, hey, are you still self-employed? Yes or no? Why not? You can ask this question to initiate conversation, and as well as keep your data fresh. So, and if someone says, no, I'm not self-employed, this will be automatically updated. Now, when customer enters this segment, what happens is we can actually based on this information, we can create a segment. So let's do that. I'll show you how to do it. It's really, really simple. Under segments here in customer view, I'm going to click plus. Now we can create a new segment and we can specify rules. So I'm going to call this segment self-employed. Here we go. That's the segment. All right. Now I need to select who am I targeting with this segment. So I can add contacts based on the following rules. So in this case, I'm going to say where employment type equals self-employed. That's it. You can add other rules. You can create more complex rules. You can say if customer is self-employed and their annual, revenue is greater than $5 million. So these kind of things, but the concept is the same, right? You specify segment name, you create rules, and then you do create. Now, guys, if you feel lost here, or you feel not comfortable create segments, that's fine. Please reach out to us. We'll do it for you. We will run more in-depth training sessions where we will talk more in depth about creating segments, managing segments, and so forth. So it's really simple thing to do. And now we have segment. Now, the system in the background will go through your entire data set and populate this segment. It's not instant. It takes a bit of time. But once the system finds clients, they will appear here. So let's just wait a little bit and let's see if we have any self-employed customers, and we should have.
So while you're waiting for that to happen, so we've got our next training session in 2 weeks' time for doing a form building and chatbot building masterclass. So we're going to be doing that. Maybe the next one we do is segments and journeys and campaigns, and we can talk a little bit about some examples there and provide some training. Honestly, I feel like this is a tool that a lot of people are going to love to use in their business.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, so we have 2 customers already here, populated in segments. So it found these 2 customers. I just added another self-employed to another customer just to make sure. Like watch this. If I go to my contacts, if I actually do this, and I'm gonna set it to what are you gonna set it to? PAYG.
PAYG.
Here you go. Like that? Oh, not like that.
G. Yep, love it.
Okay. So this customer eventually will be removed from segment automatically. So customer comes in, comes out, comes in, comes out, and eventually, and it's constantly operational, constantly kind of doing its thing. And, and what are you laughing at?
I'm done. I don't even know how to react right now. It's like when we talk about implementing something like this and we hear people saying, hey, this is what we're looking for. It's good. It's just really good. I don't know. I've got nothing more to say. I'm excited being a fly on the wall in this conversation.
Yeah. And you know what? You can use this tool not just to send campaigns. Like if you just want to know what's in your database, like uncover some opportunities just for your sake, just want to see the list of people, how many people I have that matches the certain criteria. Boom. Yeah. You can do that very easily. But we're going to take it to the next level, right? Of course.
Right. Okay. Here we go.
We're going to create a campaign. Now, how we're going to create a campaign? It's going to be a very, very simple campaign. We're not going to, create something crazy. Obviously, when I was thinking about this presentation, I had so many thoughts. I had so many ideas what we could do today, but we don't want to overwhelm you, and we want to, make it as simple, as easy, so you can just do it yourself. All right. I'm going to click on automations. So automation is a tool. Let me delete this one. Automation is a tool where we can build a sequence of events. So we can we have a trigger, something will trigger this sequence of events, and we'll run automation. So I'm going to create new automation. I'm going to click plus, and I have I need to put a name. So I need to give this automation a name. I'm going to say self-employed campaign. So this will be our campaign for self-employed. And I'm going to select a target. So we can target a deal, or we can target account. So this automation will run on account level. So when person is marked as self-employed, the automation will trigger and it will run. Okay, now I'm going to create automation. I'm going to select the trigger, and the trigger would be when someone added to segment. That's it. So as soon as someone enters segment, and the segment is self-employed, the one that we've just created, this automation will trigger, and you can do anything you want. You can send SMSs, you can move the deals around, you can do all kind of things. For now, we're just going to keep it very, very simple. I'm just going to say we're going to send SMS as soon as someone enters this particular segment. We're going to send SMS to someone's mobile number, and we're going to ask them a question. Hi, Buj. What would you say, Liam, if someone is self-employed and you send them a message? We need to ask them a question. It's always nice to ask a question, not just sending a message and asking them to click on a link, because they will say, why the hell do I need to click on a link? right?
So, you put me on the spot, Dimitri. Hi, have you been thinking about getting a new car for your business?
Here you go. Have you been thinking of getting a new car for your business? So you can do that. And we're going to select SMS provider. Oops, we're not going to do that. I don't have SMS. Here we go. I've got a number connected to this account. Okay. Now, we provision numbers for our clients. So you can provision a phone number for yourself. So all SMSs will be sent from that number. And when customer replies to SMS, it will be sent to, it will come, you will be able to read it in Mystro, in that tool that I just demonstrated a second ago. All right. And that's it. So we've sent them SMS. We can create a sequence of events. Obviously, we can say if nothing happens, if someone is not replying to SMSs, we can just wait for a couple of days and send them another and another, and essentially build a marketing sequence, which is called drip campaign. For now, we're just going to keep it very, very simple. We just want to send them one SMS. And you know what? We're going to make it actually even simpler, because I don't want to build the entire marketing sequence. Probably we're going to do it during one of our technical training where we can just go deep. But here we'll say, would you like to schedule an appointment to discuss your car finance or whatever? By the way, you can build this segment where a customer is self-employed, they have a car loan, and it's expiring soon. So you can actually craft the message specifically for that purpose, which is far more targeted, and the customer will be more likely to reply to. So, hi, would you like to schedule? Or I say, hi, this is Dimitri from Demo Mortgage. Would you like to schedule an appointment to discuss your car finance? That's it, done. We're going to publish it. And now we have automation running for segments. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my segments, and I need to find a customer. Let's find this customer, and I'm going to manually set employment type to self-employed. So when I set employment type for self-employed for this customer, it will enter a segment, and the customer will receive a notification soon. So let's wait. I'm the customer, and I'm still waiting. Here we go. I just received the SMS. How cool is that?
Oh, yeah, brilliant.
I'll share my screen. Hold on 1 second. How do I stop sharing this? Okay. Now I'm going to share my text screen. Here we go.
You've got this, Dimitri. You've got
this. I got this. I've got too many windows, too many screens open. That's the problem, But anyway, we'll figure it out. Present, share screen, window, boom. I hope you can see my
we can see that.
SMS. You can see that?
Yes, we can.
So this is a message I just received. Hi, this is Dimitri from Demo, whatever it is. Would you like to schedule an appointment to discuss your car finance? And this message will be sent automatically to people as they enter your segment. So you can create all kind of rules, all kind of, ways of entering segment, and people will receive SMS messages. And the beauty of it is they can reply to messages. But before they can reply right now, but we can configure it a bit further, because we can actually analyze the replies in real time. So if someone is angry, or someone is annoyed by you, or someone wants to ask something, we can actually surface these intents and create actions accordingly. Because if customer says, who the hell are you? I don't know you. I don't want to receive any messages from you. The system will reply and say, sorry about that. You're not going to receive anything from us. And we will trigger another automation in Mystro that will stop all notifications, all messages. It will flag this account and will probably notify you as well. So you know that the customer is not happy. Maybe you give them a call and find out what's going on. Maybe they've forgotten about you. But in this case, I would say, I would love to. How can I schedule an appointment? Oops, appointment. Mind you, customers can say anything. Like you can't control what they're saying, but we need to be able to understand what they're saying and reply to them accordingly. So let me stop sharing my screen for a second. Okay, so in this case, what it says, sure thing, someone from our team will get in touch with you soon. Is there a specific time that works best for you? Now, because I have not trained my bot to actually offer them Calendly link, I need to specify to my bot that, hey, instead of asking these questions, maybe just give them a Calendly link so they can book an appointment. Very easy and very simple. But for now, I can have a conversation. I say, sure. Specific time works best. I can do tomorrow, 6 p.m. or I can do tomorrow. So customer can reply. This conversation is recorded. So you'll be able to click on customer profile. You'll be able to see what's going on. And obviously, we can create these intents that will notify us of anything that's going on. So it says, got it. We'll call you 2 p.m. tomorrow. If you need anything else, just let us know. Have a great day. I'll show you how we can train the bot to actually respond with Calendly link so people can, book an appointment. But that's another way of doing this.
So Dimitri, here's a question, because Michael's just raised a question, which is, how do we get notified of an incoming SMS? So have we got the functionality now, or is this something that we're going to be deploying shortly to actually alert when specific intentions are flagged?
Yes, so specific intentions can be done now. We will make it easier, but Michael, I will show you how you can create specific intentions. So I'm going to share my screen again. Let me share another screen. Hold on. Window. Where is that screen? Here we go. Hold on. Don't laugh. I found it.
I'm just a happy chappy. You don't get your knickers in a twist.
I love when you're smiling, when you're laughing. It makes me happy, and it creates nice, relaxed environment. So, Michael, here's an answer to your question. Here's answer to your prayers. We're gonna click settings, and we're gonna go team, and we're gonna click on customer service agent. So, customer service agent is the guy who actually talks to your customers over SMS. Here, we've got some things. We're not going to go through this. If you want to know more about this, just reach out. We've got some videos. We can do one-on-one session. Doesn't matter. We can train you how to use it. But there's a new screen here called user intents. So we can actually create intents, and then based on these intents, we can trigger automations. So if user is angry, this is intent, and we can say user is angry and not happy, swearing, and aggressive. So if that happens, we can trigger automation. If someone asks you to give a call back, you can also get notified. If someone wants to stop notifications, you can get notified as well. So this is intent, and this is a quick description for AI agent to understand what that means. Because obviously AI is good, but you need to teach it. You need to tell it what to do. And if someone experiencing technical issues or something, so someone indicated they experienced technical issue, unable to click on a link or whatever is going on in their world, you can get notified and and obviously take appropriate action. So let me show you an example. Someone is angry. Okay, we'll use that intent. Now, if I go to automations, I can create another automation to handle this kind of people. So I'm gonna create automation called angry person. And it's going to be on account level. We're going to create automation, and we're going to say user intent reached. And here we have all your intents that you've specified. This will be triggered automatically. AI system will detect and will decide when to trigger it. But if user is angry, what do you do? Basically, you say, okay, someone is angry. Let's stop automations just in case. So we're not going to annoy them even more. So self-employed campaign, I'm just going to stop it. So they're not going to receive any more messages from us. And you can, add a file note or send SMS or send email to yourself saying, hey, someone is angry. We're going to be adding more action to handle these events. But for now, this is what available here. So you can send email, send SMS. You can even send, you can start workflow. For example, if someone really annoyed, you can start mortgage application or finance application and send them invite to complete the form. How about that?
Honestly, I reckon the best situation, the one that I would not want to be a part of, is if the AI flagged that they were angry and then you sent an automation that was asking them for a review.
We'll do that now. We'll do that now. Okay, let's do it.
Brilliant.
Okay, someone is angry. So we're not going to stop automations. What we're going to do is, by the way, Michael, you can also trigger webhook. So webhook you can push it to Google, pages anywhere. Anyway, so if someone is angry, all right, let me just make sure. Yep, someone is angry. What we're going to do, we're going to send them another SMS. And this SMS, we're going to ask for a review. Can you please give us, or can you please review our business by clicking on this link? And you can put a link, www.apple.com. Here we go.
So basically, if they're angry, we ask them to review a different business. This is gold. I hope someone else is laughing right now. I'm loving this.
That's right. So that's it. Done. So let's test it. Let me switch to another screen. Okay, so we're going to do exactly the same procedure as I did before. Unfortunately, StreamYard is not making it easy. So I have to press too many buttons. All right.
Oh.
Hold on, Liam. We're going to have a lot of fun.
You have outdone yourself this week.
I am having fun.
This is great.
Mate, I'm having fun. So here we go. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. Now, got it. We'll call you tomorrow. Never call me again. I'm so pissed with you. Your service is the worst.
Oof, that hurts.
Get lost. How about that?
Yeah,
boom.
That sounds great.
Here we go. And now, if it
This
works,
is okay.
We're gonna ask for review.
I don't honestly. I think I'm gonna wet myself. Oh, you're gonna be kidding me.
Can you please review our business? I apologize for any inconvenience. We could suppress this message. I could work a little bit more just to suppress this message. But say, can you please review our business? And you know what? We could make it even nicer because we replied straight away. We could wait 30 minutes. So instead of just sending them, request to review, we could say, I apologize for any inconvenience. No worries. If you need anything else, please let us know. And then we could wait 30 minutes like that. I'm going to share my screen again. So I'm going to switch. 1 second, share screen, boom. So instead of asking them for review straight away, I could just put a wait. Let's wait an hour.
And for example,
an hour, yep.
And for example, like if you wanted to suppress that message that followed, you would just, the first action would be to stop that automation, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Straight away. So you stop automation, no more messages.
Wait an hour.
Wait an hour and say, hi, it's me again.
Please review this other business.
Please review our service. Here we go. And now the customer will go really mad. And what you can do is you can create another intent to detect the top level of madness. and when they reach that level, then you can say, then you can trigger another automation and put them into another sequence.
Yes. So like if the intent is to hurt another human being, send a text 911 or like
That's right. So basically, using this system, you can catch all kind of intents. So let me go back to my team, and I have this customer service agent. He's a team member. So if we look on intent, it's not limited by this. I can catch any intent. For example, I can say, customer wants to sorry. So intent name would be we already have it. Callback. Here we go. So if someone wants to talk to a human being, they will say, hey, I need to talk to someone, and if this intent is reached, you can get notified. You can notify your team, and they can give a customer a call. Now, when we send notification to your team or yourself, it is possible to actually send email with the transcript. So if you are off-site, somewhere, having a beer, you can get an email or SMS straight away saying, hey, there is a customer who wants to talk to you. Boom, done. Yep.
Sorry.
You wanted to say something.
I'm reading the messages, and we've got, Hari saying, I guess we know what Dimitri gets up to after hours, scheming a little bit.
Yeah.
But Michael's comment here in regards to give us a 1-star review, it actually prompted me to, the funniest thing was when we would get there was one time that we got a really bad review. No, it was a really good review, and they did a 1-star. Or sometimes I've seen businesses where they put all this commentary and they say, oh, it's terrible, and then they give 5 stars. So this is where you text them back saying, hey, we really want to know how bad you think our business is. Don't say anything. Give us 5 stars, because the more stars is the worst. And then you just get all these 5-star reviews. Anyway,
yeah, absolutely.
I'm having a crack up. Don't worry about me.
Yeah. Look, with these sequences, you can create a sequence. Let's say you have angry person sequence where you ask for review. Okay, so you say, please give us review. The customer will ignore you. No worries. We'll wait. We'll give them 15 minutes to review us. And if in 15 minutes they haven't reviewed or haven't done anything, we'll send them another SMS. Just copy, paste, and I'm gonna say, hey, do you remember me? That's it.
What? So you know what the great thing is, and I said this at our training on Wednesday. The great thing is that you don't need to look at what we're doing here and just know exactly how to do it. All this is meant to be is a thought provoker. A point in which you can go, wow, I've just the opportunities for my business is so much more than I thought it was. And that's what we want to hear. Or yes, we will provide training so that you can actually, you can implement some of this, or have a chat with us, because we want to help. We want to, implement the stuff with you guys. We want to partner with you guys. It's just, again, it's meant to be a thought provoker. And it's just great to see that these opportunities are now more and more available.
Yeah. So the system is very capable, and obviously you can start very simple. If you've got a bunch of clients, you can just identify opportunities. So here we go. I've got self-employed clients, but I can create all kinds of clients. For example, I want to create another list of, VIP clients. Here you go. VIP clients. And I'm going to say, okay, let's add people to this list who borrowed more than $1 million. Okay, so remember I said before that it's important to maintain our contact list clean and informative. So we're going to add another field here. So we're going to say money, and we're going to call it loan amount. Okay, let me just fix the spelling. Rename loan amount. Here we go. And I'm going to link it up. I'm going to autofill by linking to the form. And let's search for loan amount. Here we go.
So Tez has actually asked, hey guys, how can we do this at scale? And the great thing is that, tell me if I'm wrong, Dimitri, but if you have 200 people that are in this segment and the automation is to send a text message, the AI will have potentially up to 200 conversations at once.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So the scalability is right here. Well, yeah. So here we go. So if you want to import 1,000 leads from a spreadsheet into Mystro and then add them to a sequence, yes, hypothetically, theoretically, that is possible. I mean, we might. There may be a point in which we just have to have a conversation because there might be limitations in terms of the amount of contacts you can have or what it looks like. But it's all possible. It's just about having that conversation.
That's right. It is possible. Look, it's very possible. Look, the system, especially drip campaigns or these kind of campaigns, they are designed to run on scale. So you can put as many people as you want into a list or into a segment, and the system handles it, does whatever it needs to do, and you get the results. Paulina, welcome. So glad to see you here. This is a game changer. It is a game changer.
If you use it right, don't take up what we're suggesting as a marketing campaign. Do not send them a message to review you. That's terrible.
Yes. But you know what? You can be creative here because you don't have to follow the rules. I don't like following the rules. I like to be creative. You can start very simple. You can send them a message and say, hey, guys, hey, Dmitry, how do you like the weather today? Just initiate a conversation. And if Dmitry responds in a nice, easy way, you can detect it with intent and then take it to the next level. And then say, hey, by the way, and then at that point of time, you can analyze his data, or whatever, put him in some kind of a segment and, and offer him to book an appointment. Because say, hey, it might be time to review your mortgage or might be time to review your car finance. So it will book an appointment. Or if Dmitry says, I don't know, I don't care. So you can detect, intent that he's not very happy. He doesn't want to talk to you, and you just leave him alone. And you can put it in another sequence that will wait another 6 months and then reach out again. And if Dmitry says, hey, piss off, I don't want to talk to you ever, then you just put him in some kind of rotten folder where never touch him, basically.
Wow.
Yep.
Now I've got a weekend to think about how to implement this in business. This is awesome.
I've been thinking about this for the last week.
I know you have.
Like seriously, I've got so many ideas, and friends, we are using our technology for our business as well. How we and everything that I'm showing you, we are using our CRM. We are using our pipelines here, so with stages and so forth. So it's really useful for us, and I'm sure it's going to be useful for you, especially with all this marketing outreach automations now you can do. You just take it to another level. Now we've been going for almost an hour. Almost an hour. Now, guys, do you have any questions? Do you have any suggestions or any ideas that you might want to see us implement? Would be more than happy to listen.
Well, you know what the best thing is, Dmitry, and if anyone's got any messages, flick them through, and I'll just kind of create the space while you're doing that. And it's great to see that we're having a lot of interaction today. This is obviously something that's really exciting. But like it was only a few weeks ago. Why are you showing that?
I like it. I like this. I'm just clicking the buttons.
But it's really, for us, it's really cool and awesome to see that. Like we had a focus group not too long ago, and the conversation was, hey, we want things to be simple, we want it to be effective, we want you guys to help us in the best ways to implement this in our business, and we just want to make the most of what we've already got. CRM, client onboarding, AI, help us get more out of that. And so the starting point is getting the database to work really well. How do I manage my clients? Because that really, for us, it's the foundation, isn't it? In terms of everything else, connects
That's
into
right.
that. You know, we collect data, goes into the database. Clients are managed and leads are pulled from that. Like that's the starting point, and then we're going to expand from there. But
That's right.
and what the conversations that we're having in terms of what we're planning, you know, to really make this stuff just that much better for you guys. It's very exciting.
Now, before we wrap it up, I want to show you something. So if I go to Mystro website, updates. So we've launched a new section on Mystro website where we're going to be featuring the latest updates to the system, the latest feature releases, product improvements, and bug fixes. And what I'm planning to do here as well, I'm planning to have another section which will be dedicated specifically for use cases. So because you can create so many automation sequences, you can create so many scenarios, so many ways to represent data, to create automation, like all these things. I'm planning to create a section of this website dedicated specifically for sequences and specifically for segmentation and marketing, because I think people will love it, and it will start conversation. So we can talk about examples. We can actually grab examples from what we have on the website and implement it together. I think it's going to be so useful for our clients, and they will absolutely love it.
Absolutely. Oh, I've got some content to write over the weekend. Shall I?
Yes.
Oh, it's so good to see. Honestly, it doesn't look like we've got any questions. So either we've answered them all, or we've blown their minds and they don't have the ability to think. So I'd say it's both positive.
What usually happens is after these streams, we start receiving messages and emails.
Correct.
And people asking for a recording and all these things. We're happy to accommodate, guys. If you need anything, let us know. We'll be more than happy to help you. If you want to implement marketing sequences, please reach out to us. Liam will be running another training session in 2 weeks, right?
Yep.
And maybe after the next training session, maybe we can dedicate a training session to sequences and to marketing as well.
I would suggest so. So that will be late September, and I'll send out an email to everyone just that they can register for that.
Yep. Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We are signing off.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.